Hello children, welcome to Vista's Learning. I'm Soma Pal, your English teacher. Vista's Learning is an online platform that provides quality education for all of us. Now, the new subscribers, please like, share with your friends and families because sharing is caring. And today's session is revision time. Yeah, we always have to keep revising whatever we have learned so that we do not forget in our lifetime. If you keep revising what you have learned, then it will remain in your memory forever and it will be good for you for better understanding. So shall we start? Okay. What did we do? This is from the next revision. This is the second revision that we are doing, right? So we are going to start from the chapter body parts. So yeah, you remember, right? Can you name the body parts? Yes, I'm sure you do. The first one, what is here? Right, it's the head. It's our head. Our brain is in the head. We think hard, right? And what do we have in our head? We have eyes, then we have mouth, then we have nose, we have ears, we have mouth, isn't it? Okay, so which part attaches the head and the rest of our body? Right, that's the neck. The neck, right? Then, what do we do with our hands? How many hands do we have? Do you have one hand or do you have two hands? Yes, we have two hands. Then, with what do we walk? How am I coming from this side to the other side? Which body part am I using? Yes, I'm using my legs. So we have a pair of legs, right? That means we have two legs. Pair means two. Then, what did I tell you we call the fingers of our feet? These are the fingers of our hands. So the fingers of our feet, do we call fingers or something else? It starts from the letter T. Did you remember? Okay. Are they called toes? You got it right? Yes, they are called toes. Then the part, the joint in our leg with the help of which we bend is called the knees, right? Then what do we have? Where does our food go? What happens when we eat too much? Yes, your tummy hurts. That's called stomach. So yes, that's the stomach. The belly area is called stomach. And then your chest, right? So yes, the chest. So what are the body parts that are listed over here? Head, neck, hand, leg, toes, knee, stomach and chest. I hope you will remember, right? Okay, what is next? What are sensory organs? Yeah, I'm seeing you. So which organ I'm using it to see? Yeah, eyes. I'm blinking my eyes. Can you blink your eyes? Can you blink your eyes this way? Yeah. We don't blink one eye. We blink both eyes, okay? Then, there's something cooking in my neighborhood. It's smelling good. So how do I get that smell? With my nose. Yes, I'm hungry. That delicious smell is making me hungry now. So once I finish this session, I'm going to have breakfast. So how do I taste the food? Is it good or bad? Was it spicy or salty or bland? Right, with our tongue, right? The tongue taste. So that's our one of the organs. Yeah, I hear someone playing a loud noise. How do I hear that? Which organ helps me to hear that? Yes, the ears. So we have two ears with the help of which we can hear the sound around us. So right now, my neighbor is making lot of noise. Can you hear that? No? Wow. But I can hear it. Okay, so we saw eyes for seeing, then nose for smelling, then tongue, taste, then ear for hearing. What did we miss? Which sense did we miss? Yeah, touch, right? The skin, the hands, the way we feel the food is hot. Yes, you can eat it, but if you want to touch something, if you want to take a glass of hot water or cold water, you feel hot or it feels cold. So how do we feel that? Right, with our skin, hands, we touch it and we feel it. We also feel the surface rough or smooth with the touch. So touch is another sensory organ. So skin or hands. So are we through with sensory organs? Right? Okay, let's proceed. Now, can you answer this? We had already done in our session, right? So I hope you remember that. You have watched it carefully. And yes, these are the simple questions that you can do it all by yourself, isn't it? All right, so we see with our, what am I blinking? Yeah, we see with our eyes. Then we feel with our skin or hand. We smell with our nose. Then we hear with our ears. Right. So you know all. We see with our eyes, we feel with our skin or hands, we smell with our nose, and we hear with our ears. Let's see next. Okay, can you answer this again? Fill in the blanks. How many hands do we have, you said? Right, we have 2 hands. How many noses do we have? This is only 1 or 2? We have 1 nose, yes. How weird will it look if we have 2 noses? Where will it be placed? Will it be placed here this way? No, that will look funny, isn't it? Okay, so we have 1 nose and we are good with that. So we have how many legs? 2 legs, right? With 1 leg, how will I walk? I'm sure you can't see me, but I'm standing on my 1 leg. I'm not able to balance. So if you can balance on 1 leg, that means you have a great balance ability. But I prefer having 2 legs. Then we have 2 eyes so that I can see you clearly. So we have 2 eyes. So we have 2 hands, we have 1 nose, we have 2 legs, we have 2 eyes. How many mouth do you have? That's a question for you, not for me to answer. Okay? How many mouth do you have? Please comment. All right. So the next chapter was, after our body parts, we went for a trip to our school, right? We refreshed our memory of our school. So, what does our school have? A school has classroom, corridor, canteen, then library and playground. Which one is your favorite place? Do you like to stay in classroom and study the whole day? No. You would like to visit to the library, then the playground, then the canteen during the lunchtime, right? Okay, here. Next. So before starting the essay, you remember what did your classroom have? Yes, It had a blackboard or a green board. It had big windows. The wall was colorful with hang with paintings. The teacher must have done some decorative learning items, right? Hung some decorative learning items. Then the paintings that you had submitted, right? So yes, the classroom, and yes, the benches where you have to sit. Okay, so let's start, revise, recap the essay we had learned. You remember, don't you? Okay, so my school name is, what is your school name? You had to write over here. So I had mentioned my school name is St. Lawrence High School. So it was my school name. So you have to write your school name over here. It has dash classrooms. How many classrooms did it have? Okay, I mentioned something around 30 to 35. I don't remember the exact number. Maybe right now it must have grown bigger. So yeah, so when I was in the school, it had around 30 to 35 classrooms. Yeah, I study in class 1. So this is class 1 that we are studying. So yes, you are studying in class 1. My school playground is very big. So the playground had basketball court, football ground, then the park area, no picture is not here, the slides, the swing, the seesaw, where you enjoy, right? Whenever you have a free period, what do? Yes, we go to the playground and play. Then my classroom is very colorful. The classroom is very colorful with different paintings, with all the drawings that you had submitted, all the assignments, that looks very, very colorful. Then I love my school very much, and I'm sure you are missing your school right now, isn't it? This room has become a classroom. The teachers are on TV. So yes, but one day we will get back to our own classroom. The next one is my family. What did we learn about my family? Yes, there are two types of family. Large family, which is also called joint family, and the small family, which is called nuclear family, right? So in large family, how many members? More than 7, more than 5 actually, are called large family. So this is the picture of a large family or a small family. Large family, yes. In large family, our grandparents, uncle, aunt and cousins, we all stay together. So here we have grandmother, grandfather, father, mother, you with your brother or sister, then your uncle, aunt and your cousins. You can have one cousin or you can have many cousins, right? Whereas in small family or nuclear family, it is only you with or without your brother or sister, along with your mommy and daddy and your pet. You can have a pet or you may not have a pet. Yes, pet is also included in family. They are one of the member of your family. You can have pet in large family too. Okay, all right. Yes, then we learned in family what are the role of each members. So each member has a specific role. They have one or many roles. Like mother cooks and then she teaches us, right? She takes our studies, and some of the mother also goes out for work. So they have multiple jobs. They do multitasking. Isn't it amazing? Yes. Then, of course, our papa also does multitasking. Some papa goes out for work, they even cook on the weekends, then they play with you, they also take your studies. So yes, mummy and daddies are superheroes, isn't it? Yeah. Then the grandparents who loves us very much. Whenever we feel sad or we don't like any food, grandmother can't restrain herself and she comes with the plate and feeds you, isn't it? So grandmother feeds you and then she tells us stories. She has lots and lots of interesting stories in her collection. So she shares all her stories with the little ones. Do you enjoy grandma stories? Okay. Then the grandfather is just like our friend. We have role plays with our grandpa, right? And how do you help your grandparents? Yes, you give them love and then you try to help them with their daily work. You can give them medicines and I'm sure you must be helping them with their medicines or giving them water, right? Yes. Then yes, the Tom and Jerry of the family, right? The brother and sister are exactly like Tom and Jerry. They fight with each other, but they cannot live without each other. So they are called Tom and Jerry, just like Tom and Jerry. You must have watched the cartoon, didn't you? Yes, it's a lot of fun. And so is the relationship between brother and sister. It is a very special bonding. They fight one moment and the next moment they are together. When you grow up, when you stay in different cities or different countries, you miss them. So yes, your mommy or daddy, if they have siblings, they must understand this, right? Okay, then of course, we did in the beginning, types of family, large family and small family. Wow, the essay on my family. Right? You remember, you can write, it's very simple. So my family has how many members? You have to write the number of members in your family. My family has 5 members. So yes, my family has the number members. My mother's name is, you have to write your mother's name. Then my father's name is. So whenever you are talking about my family, you don't say my mummy's name. You say my mother's name. All right? So this you have to remember. Whenever you have to talk or write about my family essay, you always have to say my mother's name is. You may call your mother ma or mummy, but when you're writing, it has to be mother's name and not mummy's name. Okay? Same thing that goes with father. My father's name is. It's not my papa's name or my daddy's name. So yes, my father's name. So children, please remember this. Then if you have sisters, I have dash sisters, means you can have one or you may not have sisters or 2 or 3. So I have dash sisters and dash brothers. So if you have one sister and one brother, you can write that. If you don't have sisters and brothers, you can I have no sisters and no brothers. Then I live in a dash family. So you have a small family or a large family. You can also write joint family or nuclear family. Then the head of my family is. So who takes care of all of us? So if you have grandfather, grandfather is the head of your family, and then or else the father is supposed to be the head of the family. Then my grandparents dash with me. So do they live with you or they do not live with you? So that goes in the blank. Live or do not live. Okay? So we are done with essay on my family. So we have learned 2 essays, right? my school, and my family. If someone asks about your school, you should be able to say, and if someone asks you to say about your family, you should be able to say it. Okay, the puzzle time, and you were very good at it, right? So do you remember the same thing? So these are the jumbled letters. You have to unjumble it to the proper word. What word is this? R, D, A, G, F, N, H, R, E, A, T. You got it right. Grandfather. The next one was, you remember? Can you recollect? Was it father? Yes, that was father. Then the third one, I think father, then comes mother. Yes, mother. We have already done this, so we know. Then it is CELNU. Sounds like UNCLE. Uncle. Right. For this, children, you have to know the spellings. So you have to learn spellings of the words. So whenever you know the spelling, you can write. For that, you have to read and know the sounds of each letters. Then THRSEORB, BROTHERS, brother. I miss S over here. BROTHERS, brothers. BROTHERS. So you see, I missed out the letter S. So I wrote S over here. Yeah, teacher can also make mistakes, right? But the mistakes can't be repeated. It has to be rectified then and then. And the last one, what is it? SINSOUC. Uncle and aunts, children are our cousins, right? So it's cousins. COUSINS. So I'm sure you will remember all these words. And yes, you have to try and find out the words. The words may not be the same. It may be a different one. It may be a jumbled word of school. So you have to know the spelling of school. SCH. What is the spelling of school? SCHOOL. Yes, there are 2 O's in school. So you have to know the spellings of the words. Then you can solve any jumbled words. Okay, children? Yes. It's not difficult to learn spellings. Wow, we have done with our revision time. I know I missed the slide and I haven't told you what are we going to do in our next session. So how about I give you a clue? Instead of slide showing what I am doing in the next class, it is the, what is it called? The square, circle, triangle, cone, cubed, cubic, cube, cuboid, what are they called? And it comes in various vibrant colors. Yeah. So yes, in our next session, we are going to discover different objects with different shapes and the colors. I hope you know the rainbow colors. You know, right? Do you know the rainbow song? No? No worries. We will cover up all in our next session. Shapes and colors. So yes, we are to the end of our session today. Thank you so much for watching me. And yes, please do like, comment and share with your friends and families. And also the new subscribers, you have to share. Otherwise, how will you help others, right? You need to help your friends, right? Even they have to learn how you are learning. They have to be benefited as well. And how will you not miss, or how will you know my upcoming videos? Yes, for that you have to click the bell icon. Where is the bell icon? Yes, the bell icon you have to click so that you get notified. So thank you so much for watching me. Please visit our website www.v-learning.in, where you can find many other videos of your choice where you can learn. So thank you so much. Until we meet next time, bye bye from Soma Ma'am.